Good evening, Land Golf Academy members. Yes, and welcome back to another episode. And let me first off say, if I appear to be a little bit quiet, I apologize, but it's late at night here, and I don't want to wake up the family and be on the bad side. We just got completed with Thanksgiving, and it was a nice Thanksgiving. Let's finish it off good. So today we're going to talk about Maria Fassi, who is one of the longest ball strikers on the LPGA Tour, and in fact is probably longer than most PGA Tour players. We're going to look at a detailed down-the-line view, and it's a quick little evaluation just to show you how she's able to create immense power. If you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, here is Maria Fassi from down the line. And what you'll notice here is she's pretty close to 90 degrees with her spine angle separation and her club shaft. So that's a win already, because once you can get things to line up angularly, if that's even a word, then things kind of fall into place. So as a result, her shoulder tilt should also get to about 90 degrees if she truly turns around her spine. Now, if you watch her hands and arms, they kind of take off a little bit higher than what we would expect. So the hands are going up and away. Part of that is due because she is kind of squatting a little bit more, and her hands have to start a little bit further away from her. And that's taking that motion back here. So at the top of the swing, her shoulders get pretty close to that 90 degree plane. She's still in her posture, still in her spine angle. This is where the fun begins. So you can see the arms keep going back to the right side. So she's kind of connecting to her right side. Now, what's we going to see here? Her arms go straight down, and that gives it that illusion of increasing the angle, but the angle's the same. Now, what's really cool here is once she gets in that slot, look at that, 90 degrees, and it's on the lower plane line much quicker. Now, if you can get this down to the lower plane line very quickly, all of a sudden you connect it to your hip a lot faster, and that club head is going to move faster because it's on the wider part of the circle. It's not coming down at such an angle. It's coming down right at 90 degrees on your initial spine angle. So things now can work very fast once they get there. Now from here, we're going to look at that club head. The club head is way over here by that X, and we'll see it trace down. Now it traces down. Look at it, it's tracing right on that plane. So she gets it to that lower plane almost immediately. So once it's connected, now again, watch her right elbow, watch that left hip clear, pushing off to the right side. She's increasing her tilt. Look at the separation. This is an incredible amount of X factor that she has. Her hips are open probably 30 degrees. Her shoulders are still closed about 30, maybe 40 degrees. So she has 70 degrees of X factor. That's 70 degrees of rotational force that she is now able to stay committed and turn. And because she's connected so low on her plane line right away, her elbows tucked in, look at all that room that her hands can just come on through, and her hands actually escape a little bit right, but watch that motion here. All that is connected together. That's like a boxer striking that golf ball there. So her body opens up completely with the lower body. Now the upper body still close to her target line, maybe square. Her hips are opened up almost 90 degrees. So now she still carries that 70 to 80 degree X factor. And once she strikes the golf ball, now her hands are connected to her right side. Watch her hands. Her hands have to really get out. Now look at this flipping. Boom. So there, now the club is in line with the target. But look where it's matching up. It's matching up outside of her right shoulder. So that's because she has so much X factor, so much torque, so much whip that she has to get her hands activated sooner than we do, because we don't do that. So some of us are being taught this motion, but not taught about the hand speed having to be engaged sooner to catch up with your rotation speed. And by doing that, you are now lining up the club outside of your right shoulder to catch up. The faster your body moves with rotation, the faster you have to activate your hand speed, because that's the outside of the circle. They have to keep up with the center. So she kept up with the center by releasing her hands very fast. And once she comes on through, now her hands are about center, and the golf ball's way out there. But look at that. Look at the exit path. It is on top, exactly 90 degrees to where she started from. And it just comes on out, and then she raises up, and it finishes, guess what? 90 degrees. So she is working 90 degrees for most of her swing. She immediately drops it down to that 90 degree low plane line. She makes that motion with her whole body, striking that golf ball with her incredible amount of turn, incredible amount of X factor, stays in her spine angle, and gets those hands to activate immediately. And that is why she is such an impressive golf swinger, why she hits it so hard. 290 is impressive. I don't care who you are. You know, on a good day, when I have a wind behind me and I hit a couple sprinkler heads, I might just get her by a few yards. But I hope that helps you kind of see why she hits it so far. But I would not dare try this unless you know a chiropractor or you are a chiropractor. And if you are, let me know, because I need some help with my lower back. I hope that helps you guys, and if you like this, hit that like and subscribe. It really helps grow the channel, and I wish you all the best, and I will be back with another video. Fairways and greens.